I like this one. Can I keep her? Yeah. Okay, hey, Vod. Please be hot. Please be hot. Vod. Vod. Oh, so cute. I love her. I want my own Yandere. Where are my Yanderes at? Fuck me. Literally. Okay, another world, another story. Serial investigation. Now, if I recall correctly, this should be inspired or made by the same creator that made, what was he called? My Little Spider or something like that. I know we played it on the channel a really long time ago now, but hey, let's get straight into it. That's about all I know. Please input your name. Lucas. Why does it look so weird? Lucas. Why does it look so weird? Oh, right, Lucas. Would you like to go by Lucas? Yes. Yeah, actually, yes. Select your pronouns. I am a man. Would you like to go with he, him, and Mr.? Yes. Are you sure he isn't a suspect? I know what I'm doing, sir. Assuming a person's crime because of their background is not evidence. It's your call, detective. Just please do not be careless with your investigations. Bias is not welcome in our department or in this workforce. The people of this town have begun to grow increasingly wary. Your job is of utmost importance, especially in these times. I am aware, sir. I promise you that this is not of bias. Mr. Lucas has been cooperative and thoughtful all this time. Throughout. Bro, I can't even read anymore. Holy shit. I've kept my eye on him for a while. He isn't some brutal serial killer. You don't know that. Ooh. Please be hot. Please be hot. Please be hot. Eleanor escorted you out of the police station. The annoyance in her face is obvious. When she turned to you, her expression softened into something more sympathetic. Sorry, you had to go through that again. Honestly, what were they thinking to use your background as evidence? The gal of this department. It's fine, Miss Eleonora. I get it a lot. What's my background? Well, it's just not right. That would not fly at my previous workplace. It must be tough being transferred to a department in the middle of nowhere. A bit. But in the middle of nowhere has a cafe no big city could ever top. I was thinking of heading over there right now, actually. Would you like to go with me? My treat is an apology for my boss's weird judgment. Oh, Detective Eleanor is asking me out on a date. I'm simply inviting you to get some coffee with me. Goodness. Can a person invite someone for coffee without it seeming like I'm asking for a date? I was just messing around. Well, do you want to go or not? Sure, Miss Eleonora. Eleonora. Save the formalities and just call me Eleonora. You shoot Eleonora a soft smile that made her fluster slightly. Sure thing. You hop into the passenger seat of Eleanor's car. The cafe wasn't too far, just a few blocks down the road from the police station. Stepping into the building, you were hit with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and baked goods. Eleonora ordered a typical latte, along with the cafe's signature croissants. Yeah. Okay, hey, Vod. Is the atmosphere of this place just lovely? It's a nice break from all the stuff I need to juggle at work. To be out there 24/7 trying to find a killer that's been loose for a year is really something else. How do you even, like, okay, never mind. Oh, tell me about it. It's a big job to be putting onto a single person. Okay, no, I have to talk about it. I'm not gonna shut up. Fuck you. This is my channel. I like, if you kill someone and you get away with it for a year, like, how exactly do you get caught after that? Just jump to a different country, no? Like, after that, it's just much more difficult to get caught, no? Because you're in a completely new country. You're a hard worker, Eleonora. I admire your devotion to the job. Thank you. Without your support, I think I would have lost my mind. Oh, to be taken away by the killer instead of having to do my job. I'm sure they keep you alive for the thrill of the chase. Would the killer really care for something like that? They seem like mindless people who only want to chase adrenaline to fill a hole in their empty lives. How would you know what a killer thinks? What if I was the killer all along? Well, jeez. Just kidding. Don't joke about things like that. Why not? They've taken so many lives of people that have families and loved ones. Apologies, detective, I didn't mean... Eleanor stood up from her seat with her latte half drank. Sorry, I need to clear my head. Oh, no worries, please feel free. Did I kill? What a drag. Eleanor has been a lead detective of our small town's police department after the last detective gave up on the search for the town killer. Her lack of experience is noticeable. Did I hit a soft spot? Did I accidentally touch on your worst nightmare? That one person you care about in this town could be the person you've been chasing these past few months. Oh, detective, if only you knew. I did kill someone. Who did I kill? The neighborhood streets were lined with dim street lights that tend to flicker every once in a while. Many of the town citizens have been cautious. At night, they either go out in large groups or stay at home. But sometimes they are an unlucky few that think they'll be fine wandering alone in the dead of the night. I need to let off some steam. Search. Wander? Search or save? We save! Search. You look around the area, but you find nothing interesting. Search. Nothing? Ain't no way. There has to be something, right? Nothing! Okay, wander. You walk down the block and reach your local park. It's pretty empty, save for a few couples or groups out for a late night walk. Search. Oh. You find a lone person on a bench away enough from the populated areas of the park. There were many empty beer cans that sat right beside him on the beach. Kill him? Kill him. I can't save anymore. I should have fucking saved. A man incapacitated on a bench was like taking candy from a child. You felt rushed your heartbeat quickly as you approached him from the behind. He doesn't even know what's coming. Pulling out your knife, you stuck up behind the man and pointed it directly at his neck. With a quick, clean stab, you plunged the sharp object into his artery. He could hardly scream as his warm blood splattered all across the bench. Who the fuck saw me? A young woman who had witnessed the scene screamed, startling people around the vicinity. Panic began to settle in as you attempted to slip back out into the darkness. Some stood there in horror, some called the police, and a rare few chased after you. Well, that's a bit... Yes, sir. Of course, I can take him to the station. And Ronald walked towards the back seat of the police vehicle where you were detained. To say I'm disappointed, Lucas, is quite an understatement. You had nothing to say. Shame and embarrassment was all you could feel. Shame? How do you feel shame when you kill for fun? What do you mean shame? What do you mean shame? Like shame that you got caught in the first place? What? That makes no sense. Eleanor stepped into the driver's seat and started up the engine, the car vibrating as she pressed on the gas. You stared out the window, watching as the familiar buildings of your town pass. Reflecting was all you could do at this moment. Eleanor didn't want to speak to you. Before you could rehearse defenses in your head, the car drove past the station. Hey, we passed the... Oh, I'm not taking you to the police station. You paused, confused. You look up to see the rearview mirror of the car. I have another Yandere in my collection. Fuck yeah. You will never be able to show your face in public as so long as you're wanted. Everyone will be after you. You have nowhere to go. What are you saying? Where are you taking me? You're lucky I was there to save you. You'd be in jail if not for me. Yes, please. Elena drove out of the town towards forest that stretches countless of miles out. I'll make sure nobody can find you ever again. What if I want to kill you, though? That was it? Okay. That was really short. Really? Yes. He... Blah, blah, blah. Yes. Okay. Skip. We did search. Nothing. Wonder. Right. And we, instead of search, do wonder again. Let me save. Let's do wonder again. You approach the lake in the far corner of the park. It is quiet and the water is still. Search. The moonlight is shimmering. It gives you a ninth sense of serenity. Other than that, there is absolutely nothing of interest. Wonder. You wandered until you reached the town. There is a lot more people in this area. Out for a little nightlife. Search. I did find someone. There were people wandering around, all in groups. Slipping into the scheduled alleyway, you spot a lone woman smoking a cigarette. It would be hard to hear any noise that comes from in here. Your heart races. Let me save. Kill her! You step in deeper into the cold, cramped alleyway, your knife already in hand. Okay. She took another hit of her cigarette before her eyes met yours. What do you want? She'll look up at your expression, deranged, and eyeing her like prey. Her eyes fell down to your weapon and immediately her cigarette dropped onto the floor. Screams of terror escaped her throat as you swung at her, the sharp blade scuffling her bare shoulder and drawing blood. She began running the other way, her heels clicking against the pavement. You quickly ran after her. You couldn't let her get away. She was faster than you imagined, faster than you could actually run. The panic in your mind began to finally settle. She saw your face. If she gets away, you will finally be caught. And the authorities, Elena, will know, and your little game will be up. The two of you begin to reach the end of the hallway, when all of a sudden... Did she fucking shoot? That was careless. Elena began breathing heavily, her hands and breath shaking from the adrenaline. The reality of her actions hit her. Holy shit. My heart is racing so much. I can see why you do this now, Lucas. You looked at her in disbelief. Elnora shot her. She shot the woman dead. But what the hell did you do? Elnora turned her head towards your direction. She loosely aimed her gun at you, making you freeze and surrender instantly. You were being so careless, Lucas. I couldn't let you... Did me walking you out of our little date upset you that much? Why did you kill without a thought? Because that was sloppy. Just frame it on the dead corpse, no? She stepped over the body and began walking closer towards you. You started to back up slowly, at least until you felt the concrete wall hit your back. Can you imagine what I was thinking? Was this really the serial killer that kept getting away with it? She stopped right in front of you, trapping you against the wall. The tip of her gun traced from your stomach to your chest. She pressed the nozzle of the weapon against you, letting you feel the cold hard steel. It wouldn't be cold after a shot. Act quicker next time. I can always be there to finish off your victims. That's not my job, it's yours. Now run along. I'll be looking forward to our next game of cat and mouse. I like this one. Can I keep her? Oh my god. This one is hot actually. What if I do leave? You turn around and return to the street. Wander. You look back into the neighborhood. Search. Nothing. Oh, it loops back. Wander. Nothing. Okay, search. Search. Oh, nothing. Wander. While you walked around, you noticed a familiar car parked into the driveway. It was unmistakably Eleanor's. You remember her license plate as well. Call it a night, pay her a surprise visit. Your failed attempts at finding victims has left you sneaking into the window of the detective's home. For law informants, she doesn't seem to be very cautious about home security. The window was unlocked and you managed to sneak right in. Please be naked, please be naked, please be naked. You slipped into her kitchen, various empty and half bottles of whiskey and gin lined up on counter. Go left, go right. Save! Left. Exiting through the doorway to your left, you entered her living room. It was tidy, save for the few glasses on the table. Didn't know she was quite a drinker. Go right. You were met with stairs, lead you up into the second floor. Go up the stairs. You walk up the stairs. Along the hallway were 3 rooms. Let me save. Just in case. Left. You wiggle the doorknob a bit, but the door doesn't open. Must be locked. The handle clicked and you open the door slowly. Peeking inside, you see a bathtub, a toilet and a sink. There was a mirror that pointed straight at the door and it creeped you out a little. You shut the door quietly. Room at the end. You approach the door at the end of the hallway and twisted the doorknob slowly. Peeking inside, you noticed that this was her office. As you slipped in and out of curiosity, you noticed a large pin board to your right. Various photos of you and newspapers of your crimes were pinned to the board. The photos of you looked as if they were taken from afar. Many of them were photos of you committing murders. You looked unknowing, like you didn't even know someone was watching you from afar. Ah, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Before you could turn around at the voice, you felt the hands grip you and pin you down to the board. What? Detective. You've got a lot of nerve sneaking into my home like this. Now that you know my secret, I don't think I can let you run free. You try to wriggle yourself free from her grip as she pins you down tight. Don't try and resist now. Isn't it strange? Don't you think this is how your victims feel? Helpless? Now that you're here, finally in my grasp, I'll take these photos to the department. You'll officially be wanted for your crimes. Then you'll have no choice but to hide away with me. I'm the only one who can keep you safe. And I'll make sure of it. Aww. Pito! Huh? Oh! Hello! Hi! Wonderful to see you! As you've completed the game and saw all of Eleonora's freak. She's perfect. What do you mean? Thank you so much for playing till the very end. I'm Pito, the creator, artist, writer, GUI artist, coder, character, blah 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 blah. This guy, everything. He made everything. Since you took your time to see everything, I feel like you'd love to see a few extra content and fun facts about the game and Eleonora herself. Hell yeah! Wonderful, now let's start with the basics, shall we? Let's see. Name Eleonora, occupation detective, age in her 30s, take a guess. I'm guessing like 30, she seemed young though, like early 30s? They did say it was starting of her career. Take a guess, who even wrote this? Oh wait, it was me. Okay, maybe let's skip the basics. I wanna know her age, you fucking bitch! She's skilled detective who has caught many criminals in the past. In her teen years, she watched a lot of true crime. She's obsessed over hot murderers and Jeff the Killer. That checks out. She likes baked goods and coffee. And gunplay. Gunplay? Okay, let's see some other stuff. Yo! Jump scare. This was her first design, original. She looks exactly like the Spider Girl, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, not sure what I was thinking here. The white tapes of her hair are weird, and the heteromachia makes no sense for her character. She looks hot here too, I'm not gonna lie. At least her outfit looks nice, true. The over-the-shoulder coat is something I really enjoy, yeah, I can tell. I feel like the current Eleonora is very professional aside from the obvious, so it didn't seem in character for her not to wear her coat. Wood. Here's the drawing that you saw earlier, put with the cafe scene. Not much to say here. Her eyes still so pretty. Aww. Now this is the version of Eleonora I do like. I changed up everything I didn't like about the first version. No more weird hair or whatever this is. The grey jacket is not something I really like, but I do enjoy the rest of the design. Okay. I honestly should have kept this first sketch. This one looks really good, I ain't gonna lie. It is a few years old, but oh my goodness. Everything about it is just too good. I love the sadistic look on her face as well. 10 out of 10 performance, Eleonora. Alright, let's talk more about making the game itself. I wanted to make this game as a refresher, since it's been a long time since I've made a visual novel. The concept of this game has been sitting in the files for a while now, so I thought picking the project up again would be perfect. This game is purposely short, just to get the hang of coding and processes. I had to open this whole time. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go into as much depth as I would like with the story because of it, so let me spitfire some facts. After Eleonora became lead detective, she figured out you were the culprit in about a month or so. She was pretty bummed out since she thought it would finally be a real challenge. So she decided to spy on you instead. She learned that you enjoy watching how you kill and loved the fact you thought you were toying with her. She thought it was cute? Eleonora became more and more interested in you as time went on. When she got upset at the cafe, it was because she didn't want you to actually confess your crimes. In conclusion, she's crazy as hell. I damn hope so! And totally my damn right, bro! I think that's about all for my wondrous rambles. Thank you so much for playing my game and reading through the very end. What a wonderful one! I love her! Aww, so cute! I love her! I want my own Yandere! Where are my Yanderes at? Fuck me! Literally. Okay, so this was Serial Investigation made by Pito. You saw that bird guy? And the hot detective. Thank you so much for watching. Check out my other videos. It helps the channel. You don't even know how much. Like, subscribe and comment. As always, it helps. Everything you do helps. Trust me. Don't trust me. Do it and you'll see. Okay, thank you. Truly. There'll be a tutorial in the video. Find and first I'll pin you as always. And hey, good night for now.